Hey guys, it's Jason with the Schick Plan. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, this is my journey from debt elimination to building wealth and basically starting over at Gen Z. Follow my journey and provide weekly updates on my progress towards retirement, so forth. So this channel is about stock investing and also getting out of debt and saving 50% of my take-home pay. So anyways, I just want to give a really quick update from my perspective on the market. In my previous videos, I showed that I was very heavily shorting the major indices, the S&P, the Dow, and the Qs, and also the semiconductors, the SOX, Philadelphia Semiconductors. And last week, meaningfully, we saw a break in a lot of those, especially from the semiconductors. It formed a diamond pattern at the top, and there was a significant break of that diamond pattern towards the downside. So I'm anticipating that there's going to be some continuation through the middle of end of September with all of that. So I still think it's the beginning of that journey. But at the end of the day, it's just the start. So this next week, we might see actually some volatility. It might pull down a little bit closer to start the week, because Friday was a big down day of the major breach. But we might see in the middle of the week that it bounces back up. So take a look at that. And by the way, this is only for entertainment purposes. These are no predictions, really don't follow my path, but the long and short of it is this is what I'm doing with my own money. So I actually took some profits on Friday. I was short on all of those indices, and I took some profit, took half off the table, hoping that there's another run. I have some 3x long or short ETFs, which are highly volatile, and if we get a down day on Monday, I'm going to take even more off the table. So and then wait for a little bit of a bounce. Could be the wrong move, but that's how I think I'm playing that for this next week. I have also basically on Benjamin Cowen into the cryptoverses, some analysis he's done on Mountain M10, it's Vail Resorts. That one's been breaking out recently too, and has found some stability, and I had positioned myself long on that stock. So maybe there's going to be some rotation out of the high-flying tech indexes out of to some more conservative or boring stocks, if you will. I'm also heavily invested in Exxon Mobil, XOM, and that continues to see a massive bounce this week. Some more engagement with Iran that shoots oil prices higher. So, in-kind Exxon Mobil jumps as well. So we're at a really important inflection point on it in Exxon Mobil. We might find it retraces a little bit after the big up move this week, but we're basically at those upper limits, and if we crack through with volume, expect Exxon Mobil to run, especially heading into earnings. That's going to be in the next few weeks. So check that out, and I would say that the only other major position I have has been in SoFi, SOFI. I have been dabbling in writing covered calls on that. And so I checked out about a week and a half ago profitably on a covered call I had. I wish I would have put another one on because SoFi has really pulled back dramatically this week. However, with earnings coming up with SoFi, I didn't want to mess around with that in case that stock flies high one way or the other. So I'm going to wait till after earnings on SoFi, but I just want to give a quick Saturday recap of the way I'm positioned, and certainly check out my weekly updates. Right now it's in the cadence of twice a week where I'm doing an overview of my net worth, the stocks I'm trading, the charts I'm following, and so forth. So this is kind of the weekend update. So expect more volatility here over the next couple months to the downside, I still believe, in the major indices, especially in tech. So that's the way I'm going to be positioning myself, and or conserving more cash to be able to deploy come October. And in October timeframe, I'm looking into Bitcoin, Ethereum, and altcoins crashing to their lows and marking a major low. Maybe that's around interest rate hikes or something along the lines that the Fed might do. Who knows? But that's kind of how I'm playing it. And yeah, that's it for Saturday. I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend, and have a great day.